Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm gonna be showing you guys some high ground retakes that I use that I've been using recently and use often. And most of these high ground retakes are like inspired by FaZe Sway and some of the console players that I look up to, like Ghost Shaw and stuff. But earlier I came up with one on my own. But yeah, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first retake that I'm gonna show you guys is this. So you're building up to someone and you place a cone here, and then you place a cone here as well, and then do that. And just build out off that and do whatever you want here. That one was inspired off of FaZe Sway. But yeah, I'm not very good at it. I've been trying to practice it recently. But yeah, so that's the first one. The second one, you might have just saw me do it. So when you're building up like this, place a pyramid here, edit it in like a ramp form, place a pyramid on top of that and jump out this way, place a floor here and here, and then place a ramp and then do 90s and stuff and do whatever you want to do over here. But yeah, that's basically the one that I use like very often. But yeah, that's one that I use very often. I've been using this the most recently. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. You just have to be like using your momentum the right way, if you know like what I mean. Like when you're doing it, you can't be like you can't do this, place a pyramid up there and then jump this way, because then you're gonna end up way out here and you're probably gonna fall. What you want to do is this: you want to edit it and then immediately start running this way and do that. Like, don't like try to be like stupid and like, I don't know, just get too fancy with it, because then you're just gonna mess up. It's really easy to mess up, but it's also really easy to master. And yeah, that's the second retake. Let's get into the third one. So this third retake, I just came up with it like not even like 10 minutes ago. I was trying to like free build for like a montage that I'm gonna make soon, and I just like came up with this like off the top of my head. So this is what you do when you're building up like this. Put a pyramid here and then jump out to the side, put walls. Yes, as you can tell, I'm not very good at it. It's very fresh to me. But like I was doing, put walls like that and then a floor and then go up. I mean, there's not really a difference between that and doing like this and then doing 290s, but the main difference and why I thought this was so good enough to put in the video is that when you do this, wait, let me just do it real quick. When you do this, you put walls around you, and it makes it almost impossible for them to shoot you unless they're like 2 stories above you. But they're not gonna expect you, so you could easily just do this and then put a pyramid and they won't be able to get shots off on you. And then you can combine like some of the retakes that I've been doing and do this. I don't know, just get fancy with it, you know. Just really just one of the biggest tips I could not stress enough about high ground retakes is you want to just protect yourself as much as possible. Make it like super hard to read. Make yourself like super hard to read for the opponent, and like also make it so that it's hard to get like to shoot you. Like make sure you utilize cones and like walls and stuff, because that's really gonna like help you out when you're trying to get high ground back. But yeah, just like that, just keep putting cones above you. That's why Phase Sway does this a lot, and good like console players and PC players, that's why they do that a lot, because it makes it hard for the enemy to read you, and at the same time it's really hard to get shots off on you. But yeah, that was the fourth? That was the fourth high ground retake, and now I'm just gonna show you some reverse 90s that you can. So if you don't know what a reverse 90 is, you basically just put two cones right here and here, and then you put a wall behind you and do that. That's the first variation of reverse 90s. I'll show you in fast motion. So like that and like that, and then you could do 90s and stuff. That one I used to use like a lot, but you know, then it started getting easier for people to read. And then there's another one that I do, the second variation of reverse 90. You put a cone here, edit it, and then put a wall behind it, and do that. I'll do it in slow motion so you guys can get a feel of what it should look like. Edit this, come here, and then like that, build out, look straight, and then do some 90s. One tip I have for you guys to really like get this down is don't try to be so fast with this motion, because then you're gonna do that. If you try to be fast with it and like just like quick, it's gonna be you're gonna place a wall here and you're gonna completely just mess up your momentum, and you never want to do that in a build battle. You never want to lose your momentum. So if you're gonna do this motion, make sure it's smooth, make sure you're running up, you edit, oh crap, you edit, and then it's a smooth motion. This is not a move you want to rush. You really want to make sure that it's smooth and it's clean, because if you don't, then you're just gonna lose your momentum. And yeah, that's basically it. Those are some of the retakes that I use very often, high ground retakes. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and love you guys. Peace.